anywhere else, people. I've got it all.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwell. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done. Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Demonstrate tomorrow by the Belfry his latest flying contraption.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
Attack French forces. French commander de Jumonville is killed in the raid.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Allies attack French forces. French commander de Jumonville is killed in the raid.
Such scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Commander de Jumonville is
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those in the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
One Samuel Adams, a Boston town tax collector, has been sanctioned for failing to collect taxes.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
One Samuel Adams, a Boston town tax collector, has been sanctioned for failing to collect taxes. All the news you need, today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt will be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green times ahead.
There's the difference a well-loved garden makes.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear, Cal, his work usually involves.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
So he says to church that one way or another, the debt
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
So he says to church that one way or another, the debt would be... I don't envy the man.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Don't be shy. Come and see the lovely lady.
Please join us for the opening of its new dining hall. Whatever the occasion, if you've a party, we've the space.
So he says to church that one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers. Let us worry about the details, while you get down to business.
Don't be shy. Come and see my lovely lady. You'll not find better value.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying.
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
To all weavers, the esteemed craftsman Peter Whittle has extracted. I'll return half the purchase price.
asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Your best sauce for you. Take it.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here. Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas!
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists. Maybe you'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. Just a quick little swipe and no more.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Had led troops in an attack on the French.
French are protesting mounting, and diplomatic negotiations are underway. Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Robson. The city's best prices guaranteed.
Hello again.
More almanac pages?
Not quite. It's a treatise, actually.
Oh? Concerning what?
The benefits of taking an older woman as a lover.
Really? This I'd like to hear.
First and most obvious, they're wiser. And so this makes for far more stimulating conversation. Makes other things more stimulating as well, but more on that in a moment.
All right. Your argument for experience makes some sense.
Second, when beauty fades, women must improve their utility, lest they be discarded and forgotten. Rare is an old woman who is not also kind, compassionate, and good.
That's something of a generalization.
But also true. Now, on to the third. Older women cannot conceive, which means one less thing over which to fret. In fact, you also decrease the chance of acquiring something like the French pox, its presence clearly visible, or the woman dead.
And should one desire a child?
Then make a young woman your wife. Let the older one be a mistress. And that brings me to my fourth point. With age comes prudence. An older woman is less likely to reveal your indiscretions.
Yes. I suppose you know quite a bit about that.
And proud of it, thank you. As to the fifth reason, because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms. The lower parts continuing to the last as plump as ever, so that covering all above with a basket, and regarding only what is below the girdle, it is impossible of two women to know an old from a young one. And, as in the dark all cats are gray, the pleasure of corporal enjoyment with an old woman is at least equal and frequently superior, every knack being by practice capable of improvement.
You mad bastard.
Well, it's true, and believe me, I should know. I've sampled a great many. You should try one as well. Like a fine wine, they only improve with age. Although I suppose if left unattended too long, some have a tendency to sour. And that, my friend, is a most unpleasant experience. Better to work in a field often plowed, you know?
Is there more?
Indeed, indeed. The sixth is this. The sin is less. To take a maidenhead is a great responsibility. Mishandled, it can ruin lives. No such risk with an older woman. And this implies the seventh. Younger women are more given to compunction. Anxiety and unease are not present in the more aged and experienced. And as to the last of my reasons, well, it's really quite simple. Older women are so very grateful for the attention.
You make a compelling argument, Mr. Franklin. I might just have to run a few tests myself.
I highly recommend it.
Mein Herr would like... Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more. At Johann Gerber's, much time learning products wooden to make good there was.
Thank you.
Pratt's Stagecoaches for all your travel destinations, bringing Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together.
You have my everlasting gratitude.
news of our time. In today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
Come and see the representatives of the colony of Massachusetts have returned.
Lead me back, I say.
Stagecoaches for all your travel destinations, bringing Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together for over 20 years. The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and ourselves.
The Boston Country Journal. The word for a penny. Evil or bastard! The earthquake of
settle down on the ground. Get yourself into there!